Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to go over some of the announcements made at New York Comic Con yesterday, well, over the weekend technically, for Star Trek, because there were 4 announcements made across 2 different shows. So there was 2 announcements made for Strange New Worlds, and 2 announcements for Starfleet Academy, as well actually as a release date for the Section 31 film. So, the Section 31 film will be releasing on Paramount Plus on the 24th of January next year. So, we're not that far away from the release of that film, actually, and I am incredibly excited as it is set in what is known as the Lost Era of Star Trek, which is between the end of Star Trek VI and the start of Star Trek The Next Generation, which is about 70 to 80 years of Star Trek history. And this will be the first project set in that time period, ever. We have never had an on-screen project in that 80-year time period. So I'm very excited, and we know we are getting a cameo from, I believe, Lieutenant Rachel Garrett. And of course, she'll be going on to become Captain Garrett of the Enterprise C. So I'm very excited for this film. And of course, we have the return of Michelle Yeoh's Philippa Georgiou, and I love her to bits, so I'm so excited for that film. Now, on to the Star Trek Strange New Worlds announcements, because we did get a sneak preview of the first episode of Season 3, which shows actually one of the first scenes, actually leading on directly from the end of the Season 2 finale, when Captain Pike is trying to figure out how to get the Enterprise crew, kidnapped by the Gorn, back to the Enterprise. And they kind of figure out a pretty insane plan of ramming into the Gorn ship and boarding it, and trying to get their crew back without the transporters. Yeah, they're going to actually ram into the Gorn ship and board it, and attempt to rescue their crew physically, which seems a bit risky, but it might work. Probably will, because it's the Enterprise. Now, the other announcement about Strange New Worlds is the fact that in Season 3, Rhys Darby will be joining the cast, reprising, I'm bringing back a legacy character. And I'm going to predict it's going to be Bones. I think he's going to be playing Bones, because there isn't many original series characters left to bring back, to bring into Strange New Worlds, and I do think that he is going to be playing Dr. McCoy. Am I going to be right? Potentially. Now, we know Season 3 is releasing in early 2025. No exact release date as of yet, but hopefully it's in the first couple of months of the year. Now, for the Star Trek Starfleet Academy news. As I said, there were 2 announcements for that. And the first announcement was the fact that prior to the first season's release, the show has actually been renewed for a second season. So at minimum, we're getting 2 seasons of this show. Oh, and by the way, I can't remember if it's been mentioned before, but Strange New Worlds has been renewed for Season 4. And Starfleet Academy has now been renewed for Season 2. So we're at least getting 2 more seasons in the 32nd century. And I'm very excited. Now, there was actually a casting announcement as well. And it is none other than Tatiana Maslany, yes, She-Hulk. She is going to be in the show. I don't know who she's going to be. She may end up being an Academy professor. I'm not sure. But she will be in the show, presumably as a member of Starfleet. And I'm very excited to see how she does in this show. But yeah, that is it for all the Star Trek announcements from the New York Comic Con last weekend. So please, give the vid a like, sub to mine and Roxanne's channels. Her link's down in the description. My sub button is down there. Please click those and then the bell icons to get both sets of our notifications. Comment as well, because why not? And let me know what you think of all the announcements I've talked about today and what you're most excited for out of those 3 projects. Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias. They'll be down in the link tree in the description below. That is going to be Roxanne's website. And lastly, please do share this video with all of your friends that can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. I'll see you all tomorrow with another video live long and prosper.